So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 3 of the Barnsley career mode here on FIFA 22. Still feels weird saying that, but if you are enjoying this series so far, make sure you pop a like on there for me and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on what is to come in this series. And well, today I'm still undecided. I think we will do 4 games, to be honest. So last time out, as you can see there from the table on screen, it just flashed up quickly. We sit in second after 3 games in the Championship, but we did also have a game in the Carabao Cup yesterday in which we beat, I say yesterday, in the last one. I don't know when I'm going to be getting these out, to be honest. We beat Middlesbrough on pens in the Carabao Cup. That set up a tie against Yorkshire rival Sheffield Wednesday, who are now in League One, to be fair. But I am going to sim that game. So I think what we're going to do, depending on how we're doing for time, we'll play the QPR game, sim the Sheffield Wednesday game, play the Birmingham game, round out the month, and then, if it's not too bad, we may well play the Bournemouth game, or I may well just include all these games in the next episode. We will see. But for now, as you can see, we are at the day of the QPR game. So last time out, as you can see, beat Middlesbrough in the pens, although it doesn't say that. Beat Coventry 4-0, and then we drew 1-1 with Luton, and actually we did very well to get a point out of that game. So rather fortunate, it must be said, but we'll just progress on through. Obviously, we're still looking to do business in the transfer market. We're still looking to get players out, as well as maybe try and get more players in. But yeah, we'll play this for now, and I'll bring you obviously any business that may well be done. So this is the QPR lineup then for this game. Jordan Archer in goal, Alabajo, Dickey, Device at Barbe, maybe McCallum at the back as well. They're going for a 5, they are indeed. Sanfield and Andre Dazelle in the middle, Elias Chair in behind, Andre Gray and Lyndon Dykes. A very different QPR side, it must be said. A lot of new players in there. But last time we came up against this formation, we picked Coventry apart 4-0. So with the start of the season that QPR have had, maybe that's a good omen. We are a couple of changes away from being full strength. Collins in goal, Britton and Stiles at wing back, Sibic still in centre back with Anderson and Pavlovic because of Helik's injury. Gomez comes into the middle instead of Jacob Ramsey, but it's a full strength front 3 of Woodrow, Leia Aseka and Carlton Morris. So without any further ado, let's get this game underway. Makes his way down the line. Andre Gray, who's definitely an accomplished striker at this level, as Simic does well to get a toe in. Leia Aseka waits for the run of Corley Woodrow. Has he got the pace to get away from his man? We will find out soon enough. Corley Woodrow going for the strike from the angle. And actually, that was a shot more out of hope than expectation. But it forces a good save from Jordan Archer in the QPR goal. Stiles tries to get a good ball in, and the header just evades the Barnsley man, and the QPR can bring this one away. Dazelle, Dykes, they're passing it around nicely. QPR waiting patiently on a bar show. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. I didn't even press tackle. I just sort of moved him over towards him, and Olabajo has skipped past him, and Stiles, to be fair, is just taking him out. I didn't press anything, but I can't have any complaints. Andre Gray, Collins makes the save. Get in. We're lucky. Got away with on net. Brad Collins, the hero as it stands. Oh, the looping header from Andre Gray. Just over the bar. But yeah, early warning sign from QPR. We can't give them too many of those. They do have, as we said earlier, a very accomplished side. Leia Aseka. It's actually Gomez who's made the run, and Carlton Morris is there. Oh, it's a lovely save from Archer again. You feel from there he's got to bury that. Although we get this ball in. Oh, it's headed away. Although Leia Aseka does well. And it's interesting. I think it's Romal Palmer who's had the strike, to be fair. But Jordan Archer playing very well today. I was going to say this morning. I don't know why. I don't know why I would have said that. But yeah, playing very well to this point. Oh, Palmer trying to find Callum Britton, who was on the overlap. Leia Aseka. It's a good ball for Morris, but he's got no one really to aim for. Has to cut back. Find Callum Stiles. There's Gomez there on the edge, to be fair. And we may well hit one. Claudio Gomez Not far away. Don't mind the effort. Don't mind it at all. Not really a lot on there, to be fair. So it goes for the challenge, but Chair's able to skip away. Gets back at him, to be fair. Great. Finds Lyndon Dykes. It's McCallum. McCallum again. Dazelle. No one wants a shot. Chair has one. But it's fairly poor in the end. Laraseka. And actually, Jacob Ramsey is providing a willing runner, although he hasn't really got the pace to get away. Corey Woodrow into the area. Ramsey. Palmer has a strike. Oh, it's saved by Jordan Archer. Palmer again. Hasn't really got a lot to aim for. Jacob Ramsey. He finds Laraseka. Can he cut inside? He can. Oh, tries to find the bottom corner. And again, Jordan Archer is the man to keep it out. Fair play to the man. He's had an absolute stonker today. Dominic Freezer needs someone to aim at. Gets the ball. Oh, the pass back is just not where it needs to be. And that will be the game. A frustrating game against QPR. We had plenty of chances. But for me, man of the match has got to be Jordan Archer. He was absolutely superb. A number of saves. There's not really a lot you can do when a keeper's on top. We've had an offer for Claudio Gomez, interestingly. Let's see. From LAFC, 1.65 million. Well, sorry lads, I'd want a little bit more than that. So I'm going to reject the offer. Some really poor offers coming in for some of our players, it must be said. Alright, okay, so we've got more centre-backs in the offing. And I'm just having a look. There's quite a few recognisable names in there. Obviously, Darren Lenihan was one we got early doors. Maury Wallace, Curtis Nelson, Daniel Ayala. Winston Reid is there as well. He's now 33 though. I didn't realise he was quite old. And then some options from France. Player from Mozambique there. You love to see it. But he's not exactly the highest rated, I know. But again, realism purposes, and he's like by far the youngest. I'm looking at Jordan's story. 68 rated, 23 years old from Preston, not too far away, 6'2". He'd be a backup centre back. Like he's not going to come in and be a starter, but again, he's young enough to improve. Decent, he's quick for a centre back, which is ideal. Decent strength as well, can read the game quite well. So I think as a backup with potential to improve, I'm liking the look of Jordan's story. So I think I'm going to make a move for him. So again, we'll offer, we'll go at value because that seems to work quite well for us in recent times. We'll offer 1.9 and see what they have to say to that. Okay, they want to include Jordan Williams in that. I'm going to say propose other exchange players. So who have we got? They want fullbacks. I mean, I could give them Jordan Helliwell. So we say Jordan Helliwell, and then we'll give you 1.7 and see how that goes. Okay, they don't want Jordan Helliwell, but they'll take 1.8 of 15%. I'll take that. That's cheaper than what I was offering anyway, so I'll take that. Absolutely. Right, okay. Well, let's go in and negotiate the contract. Mr. Story would only like a rotation squad role, which is absolutely fine with me. He wants 4 years. I'll happily give him that. They don't want a release clause, which is fine. Are you going to tell me how much money you want? Okay, no, I have to offer him. Right, we'll offer him what he's on. We'll offer him 9k and see what he says. He wants that plus a signing bonus, 78,000. I can happily oblige. We've made our third signing of the transfer window. Jordan Story is in the van. Welcome to Barnsley. Right, Story is in the club. He takes the number 23 shirt and we've put him on to the bench. We have a press conference before this game. Are you boys ready for the game? We'll play the game, not the occasion. Of course, it is big tie, Barnsley against Sheffield. Who do you expect to go through? We have to believe in ourselves, absolutely. We should be beating League One opposition, quite frankly. Are you looking to bring anyone in? I would like more squad depth. We have got enough depth at the squad. It's about getting better quality depth. So yeah, we're just sort of perusing the market once again. But we will be simming this game. Let me just go and sort out the team. Right, made one change to the regular lineup. Jordan Williams is in for Callum Britton. But we will quick sim this game. Hopefully we come out on top. And we lose on penalties. Brilliant. Of course we do. So nothing happened really during the game. So they went 1-0. Ulair scored. They 2-1. Freezer. So it's Claudio Gomez who missed the all-important penalty. Oh, it went to sudden death and Ramal Palmer missed. Not ideal then. We're out of the EFL Cup at the expense of lower league opposition. Oh well, we'll just have to look to bounce back then. Yeah, as well as you can see there, Liam Kitching. Because Story has come in, I've put Kitching on the low list. So this is our lineup then for the game against Birmingham. And it's pretty much as strong as you would like. Jordan Story comes in for Toby Simic, as you want to give Story a game ahead of him, just see how he gets on. But it's otherwise pretty much as you would expect, I would say, at this point. But this is Birmingham's lineup then. Etheridge in goal, a back four. It looks like of Sanderson, Friend, Roberts and Pedersen. Sanchez, Woods, Gardner and Bella across the midfield. Troy Deeney and Lucas Djukovic up front for them. They said Djukovic got a brace in his last game, so it's someone we'll have to watch out for. And obviously, we know how good Troy Deeney can be, especially at this level. But it's going to be a tough game against. They're an interesting side, Birmingham. They seem to do well one week and then poor the next. So seems to be some consistency issues, but hopefully we can get the better of them today. 2 draws in a row for us. You know, we're still unbeaten, but 2 wins, 2 draws. You know, it'd be nice just to start turning some of those draws into wins. Got no real support though. We're gonna have to. Oh, that was lucky. I saw the man come into screen. I assumed it would be a Barnsley player, but it wasn't. It was Jeremy Bella. Unfortunately, we got the deflection and went out for our throw. Ramsey. Palmer's there. Leia Saker's there as well. Can we have the shot? What a finish from Leia Saker. My word. What a goal. Back towards goal. Turns out in the angle as well, to be fair. Just unleashes one. In off the underside of the bar. Neil Etheridge is not getting that. And well, he seems to be the man that can conjure something out of nothing. Aaron Leia Saker. Gardner. Pavlovic is there. Can Saker get there? He can't quite. Although the pass is loose and we could come forward here. And Jordan Story can come forward and have a bit of adventure. He's got a bit of pace. He's carried the ball a long way. He's done well there, to be fair. And Ramal Palmer will have a striker goal. Woo! What a goal from Ramal Palmer. What a strike. The bend and dip on that. I think that's gone in off the post. I thought the initial touch was too heavy out of his feet. I thought he was going to lose it. But actually, he does well there. The Palmer, just there. Oh yeah, the bend and dip on that. Etheridge has got no chance and he knows it. He's just a passenger as that one flies in off the upright. And well, a really quick fire 10 minutes or so, and we've gone, oh Jesus, gone from 0-0 to 2-0. Get another ball in. Oh, Woodrow was there to meet it. Anderson, Ramsey. The players just sort of stood still in the area. No one really moving. It's got a deflection. It's another corner. Styles aims for Leia Saker, headed away by Roberts this time, and it's Carlton Morris. We'll try and Brend one here. Always rising though, not really a good effort from Morris. Oh my god, Djukovic. Story does well. He's played very well so far, Jordan Story. Jacob Ramsey's going to look for a long ball forward, and that is sublime to Carlton Morris. Cuts inside. Leia Saker. He'll have a strike, and he's buried it again. He loves receiving the ball with his back to goal in the area because he could just turn and hit one. Really good. The pass from Ramsey is sublime. Leia Saker's got too much room. Considering what he's already done in this game, he's got far too much room to play with. It's big space, so that's not quite what I wanted, but Ramsey has done well to flick it on. The initial ball was actually meant to be for Corey Woodrow. And we'll get the ball to him now, to be fair. There's a bit of space on the edge. Leia Seika. Oh, tried to squeeze one in at the near post. I actually wanted that to Ramsey, to be fair. But the pass wasn't ideal. Oh, it's a lovely ball forward, actually. Deeney diverts it in towards the path of Bella. Men arriving on the edge. Ryan Woods forces the save from Brad Collins in this game. Ben Williams on for Ramal Palmer. Freezer, who's already been on as a sub. And fine, Leia Seika. Oh, tried to get a hat-trick of goals, very similar. But Neil Etheridge equal to it this time. Can we get ahead on this one? Oh, it's met by Corey Woodrow. And he's put it wide. I don't think Woodrow has scored for us so far this season. Was really pivotal for us in the opening couple of seasons of Barnsley last year. Of course, suffered that terrible injury with that bug at the start of FIFA 21. But just as we sold Connor Chaplin, I believe? And then on deadline day, and then the next day, we had Corey Woodrow was out for a few months, breaking his leg. So we had to recall Patrick Schmidt, who's not in the squad this year for some reason. He's not. He must belong, like with Gomez and Vito, he must belong to the team he's on loan at. But never you mind. Anyway, final whistle's gone there, 3-0. Can he complain in the slightest? Oh, nice. Devante Cole has completed his development to change to a left winger. And it's actually boosted him up a rating. Nice. Up to 67, Devante Cole. There's been some nice growth throughout the squad as well. I'll put another development plan on him, actually. I might go for support winger, just because it improves his passing as well. It's not great. Got really good pace, actually. But, yeah, passing and dribbling. We'll go for support winger for now at 18 weeks. But yeah, good to see some growth out of plenty of the squad. But now, we move to deadline day. Right, so here we are then on deadline day. And, yeah, I don't think there's much business going to be done from our point of view, to be honest, unless there's players going out. I'm happy with the squad it is as it is. Maybe would like to improve it in certain areas, but I think just we've done enough business for this window. I think brought in some good additions. So we'll just progress. Hopefully we don't get any big bids for big players in which I actually have to consider letting them go. We have an offer for Jordan Williams from Standard Liège. Okay. He's valued at 1.9. They've offered 2.2. Again, not really interested in selling, to be perfectly honest. No, to be honest, I don't think they'd offer what I would want. I think I'd want towards 3 million. I don't think they'll offer that. So we move on. We reject it. Again, some poor offers coming in for our players this summer, it must be said. Disappointing that none of the transfer listed players have had offers. Fenerbahce come in for Mads Andersen. Okay. He's arguably one of our best players, if not our best player. 3.25. Says we could get upwards of 6, but again, I'd probably want more. I'd want 7.5 million maybe for Mads Andersen. I know it's Fenerbahce, but I'm not gonna undervalue our players, especially with a team like Fenerbahce. They've got the money, so I'm not gonna let them swindle us. Ansu Fati has gone to Roma. Interesting. Okay, didn't see that one coming. We progressed through the window then. We'll do our usual. Ben Williams, this time from Konyaspor. Again, not really willing to pay what I would want. So, we'll keep them for now. A couple of hours left of the window and still no one tempting us with an offer. Okay, well, we'll go through... with just an hour left, we'll go through the championship and see what business has been done. So with Bournemouth, Razkazov and Ivan in. Solanke has gone out. Us, we know the business we've done. Pavlovic, Ramsey's story in. Will Lancaster, the only departure. Blackburn, Sadie, I'm not too sure how you say that. Brereton Diaz has left. Interesting. Blackpool, just one deal for the summer. Exposito has come in for them. No one's gone. Same with Bristol City and Sonna. has come in, no departures there. Cardiff have done no business, neither have Coventry, Derby. Max Bird, I saw that just in I don't know if you'll catch it with the editing. Max Bird has gone to Arsenal from Derby. They brought no one in and they've got 2.5 million from Max Bird. Interesting transfer strategy there from Arsenal. Fulham have signed no one but have let Mitrovic and Carvalho go. Interesting. No business for Huddersfield. Hull brought in a couple, Shashua and Dalmeida, and Smith has gone out. No business for Luton. Middlesbrough have let Marcus Tavernier go. Millwall, one in. I think that was Maxime Collin at the start of the window, and that could well be Jed Wallace, who's gone. Silver has come in at Forest, no players out. Posh have done no business. Preston have only let go of Jordan Story, who came to us. QPR have brought in Kang Sang-woo. No one has left. Yaku Meite has left Reading, interestingly. No one coming in there. Sheffield United have brought in Josh Meyer. Interestingly, no one has gone out. Stoke, no one in, but they've got rid of Joe Allen, I'm assuming, and Campbell. I don't know if that's Tyrese Campbell, actually. Swansea, no business there. West Brom, one in. Kiteshvili in, and O'Shea has gone out. So we'll close deadline date, and then we will have a look at the transfer business. I think I've been recording already for 53 minutes, so I think we will call that episode there, and we'll do all 5 games of September in the next episode. We'll sim a couple. That's not what transfer history. That's what I want. All clubs. Wow, Timu Puki. Okay. Right, so we look at the biggest deals then. Oh, lots of free agents. We know I love me a free. Aaron Gunnarsson. Wow. Okay. So yeah, biggest deal of the window. Latium, better known as Lazio for licensing reasons, gone to PSG for 92 million. They're just adding to their God squad now. Goretzka to Liverpool for 90 million. Richarlison from Everton to Arsenal for 62 million. They're splashing the cash. Kimpembe to Chelsea for 62 million as well. Neuhaus from Mönchengladbach to Bayern Munich for 61.5 million. Not familiar with Neuhaus, so he could be someone. I don't know what his stats are, but yeah, he could be a real player for the future. Luke Shaw to Real Madrid for 61 million. Okay, Koulibaly to Real Sociedad 56 million. Excuse me. Angel Correa from Atleti to Man City 55 million. Gundogan to Atleti. Okay, so that was basically a swap deal there, essentially. Gundogan to Atleti 51 million. Fekir to City for 50 million. Jimenez to Dortmund for 45 million. 46 million. Savic to Bayern Munich 43.5. Guerrero to Juventus, 42.5 million. Greenwood to Inter, 42 million. Any other big... Bergamo Calcio, I think they're Atalanta, but I'm not 100% sure. Cody Gakpo, Barcelona, 39 million. We'll just look for big ones now. Grimaldo to Chelsea, 39 million. Jamie Vardy to Real Madrid. You love to see that, 39 million. Weghorst to Everton, 38.5. Trippier to Bayern Munich, 37.5. As Ginter to Real Madrid, 36.5. Calvert-Lewin to Leicester, 33.5. They've got their Vardy replacement. Zubeldia to Spurs, 33 million. Aspas back to Liverpool. Wow, 32 million. Okay. Jovic from Real Madrid to City, 31 million. Muriel from, must be Atalanta to Spurs for 31 million as well. Matip to PSG, 28.5. Jordan Larson from Spartak to Watford, 28 million. Belotti to Atleti. Jesus Corona from Porto to United, 26.5. Isco to Everton from Madrid, 26.5 million as well. Lacazette to Milan, 26 million. So plenty of movement, to be fair. But not quite the eye-watering amounts that we're used to seeing. That's gone all the way down to 24 million. But normally it'll only go down to 50-odd million, to be fair. Let's have a look then at the youth squad. So we've only got Sembene in there. He's grown to 48 already, which is nice. Potential has gone down slightly. Was 70 to 90, but 72 to 88 is still very, very good. Hopefully we'll continue to see him grow. Has Mr. Nichols found us anyone of note? No, he's not really going to be good. Neither is Hargreaves. Reggie Allison? No. George Metcalf? No. Logan Horton? 74 to 94, not bad. We'll keep an eye on him. We won't call him up. Ed Dixon. Interesting. Ed Dixon. We'll keep him there. No, actually, I don't think 58 to 82, and he's only going to be max 58 as well. We'll say no to Ed Dixon, but we will keep Logan Horton, only 15 as well. So we'll keep an eye on him. But nothing else to report on. So let's have a quick look then at how things stand. So this is the Championship table. Reading continue their perfect run. I love to see it. It would be nice to be up there with him as well. But we sit in third, 3 wins, 2 draws, no defeats as of yet. Only the top 3 teams unbeaten, it looks like it is indeed. We might as well look at the bottom of the table while we're there. Hull, Luton and Posh and Coventry. Not too far from what you would expect, but it's all very tight, still early days of course. West Brom sit in second, we are in third. Let's have a look at what is to come in the month of September. So we will cover all of these games, and well, I think it would make sense. We'll sim the home games, play the away games. So we'll start with a played game, start with 2 played games, away at Bournemouth and then away at Stoke. We'll sim the home game against Blackburn. We will then play the away game at Blackpool and then sim the home game against Forest. I imagine that's what we'll do. Depending on league position, we might do otherwise. Maybe we'll sim Blackpool because they're newly promoted. Either way, we'll work it out, and I'll work it out before the next episode. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you have, pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.